This is the banded figure 4 stretch. So I got a pretty heavy band anchored low, squat rack, or you can use a door anchor. I'm gonna lay down, get this high into my hip crease, have as much in the hip crease as I can, scoot back to get some tension on it, bring my leg up, and then go into a figure 4 stretch here. So some people might feel stretched just right here. I'm trying to get the leg more or less across my body. If you don't feel a stretch, you can add maybe a little more tension, and then you can come under the leg and gently pull it towards you. We're looking for a stretch through here in the glute, the back of the hip, and I'm trying to relax it. I'm not trying to fight the band, but allow the band to pull my femur or my hip that way as I come into this stretch. So what this is doing is hopefully helping to seat the head of the femur deeper into the hip socket to allow me to get a stretch of the glute and the posterior fibers of the hip without feeling a pinch in the front. So this stretch can be great if somebody is feeling a pinch in the front of the hip when they go into a traditional pigeon stretch or otherwise try and stretch their glute. So we're gonna hopefully open up the hip joint and get into a stretch here. As you loosen up, you can kind of cradle the foot, draw the knee towards you, inhale, exhale. We never want to hold our breath when we're getting a stretch or a mobilization. I kind of work the legs side to side a little bit. So I'm drawing that knee across. I can come at a little angle, draw that knee towards my chest, push it forward. But the whole time I want to feel a nice, comfortable stretch here. I'm going to feel the pressure of the band, of course. If that's too much, you can pad it with a towel. But I don't want to feel like a pinchy, joint not moving sensation in the front of the hip. And I typically recommend hanging out here for at least 2 minutes, if not a little bit longer, as long as it's feeling comfortable. Okay. One other version, if that doesn't work for you, is we can come here, and then I'm just going to drop into a pigeon stretch. And so in this position, again, the band is pulling my hip backwards. I'm working this foot so it's parallel to me. So if I show the camera here, it's not here like often people go in a pigeon stretch, but I'm getting this, trying to get it across or perpendicular to my body. And then I'm not just coming down here with my chest, but I'm up nice and high. And then I'm kind of sitting into that. So for most people, this is going to be a little more work, a little less relaxing. But if that first one isn't working for you, you can give this one a shot. And again, I can explore different angles here. I want the band pretty much pulling right behind